Alright, now let's talk about some of the more technical stuff. So since I've been out here, I've been writing for just a number of different blogs, picking up some new clients here and there, kind of learning my way around the freelance business. And honestly, I have zero intention of ever stopping. I think this is probably the career for me. I've been kind of bouncing around in my head thought of stand-up comedy too, so that's just a little bit on my mind. I'm not going to go into too much detail on that, because if I don't actually follow through, I don't want anybody to count me on that. But I have been considering doing that out here, in front of some crowds that probably wouldn't think it's funny, but it'll help me get some some experience in front of people. Maybe break down some of the barriers. I would certainly get booed off the stage a handful of times, but I think that probably helped me grow a little bit. A couple of struggles, I haven't been able to keep up with my blog. That's mostly a mental thing. Like, I've had all the time necessary. I just haven't really had the will, the strength, the power. It's sort of just mental blocks holding me back a lot of the time. So I'm sort of trying to hone it in, get a little meditation. I've been a bit busy, but that's really no excuse. Now that I have my own place, I'm outside the hostel, I have a lot more time to focus on what I need to be doing, but I do end up getting a lot more wrapped into just doing my paid assignments more so than my personal projects, so I really need to find some balance there. Swimming is nice. I actually realized that I didn't remember how to swim when I got in the pool. Actually, if you remember a couple videos back when I went to Koh Phangan, I did that wipeout looking challenge where it was, the water obstacle course. When I was doing that, I wasn't exactly sure if I could swim or not. I basically was sure that I couldn't because it's been so long. But I felt so afraid the first time I fell into that water. Like, oh shit, I was like, oh, well, it's over. I'm about to drown. I guess this life jacket didn't work, but then I started floating to the top. So luckily for me, life jackets are consistently made to keep people alive. That's for sure. So here, I've been working on my stroke, my back stroke, front stroke, whatever, underwater stuff. So, I'm picking it up. I can swim kind of fast. It's just I don't really have any endurance. I think I'm just getting fat. I think I'm just getting lazy and fat. Thailand's changing me. I can't blame Thailand. I was lazy and fat before this. But there are certainly a lot of things that I haven't changed since I've been here, which I do find peculiar. So a lot of people imagine, like, if they go abroad and travel, then maybe they'll think that they might become a completely different person. But I'm starting to realize it's a lot like I find myself doing a lot of the same things I used to do back home, honestly. Like, I still kind of like playing video games, and I still kind of like watching anime. Man, I can't help it, but when I feel like binge watching a TV show, that's just gonna have to happen. So I'm really liking the mixture of new things, but it really does feel good to look back and kind of experience the old, some of the old habits that I used to have, that I used to enjoy, that weren't harmful, of course. Dropping off all the harmful habits, that's definitely something that I would hope that you would want to do if you're traveling. And I feel like I've done a pretty good job of that myself. Some of them pick up here and there, but for the most part, I think I've done a good job of kind of realigning myself so that I'm more focused on what I need to be doing and not too distracted by things that I definitely shouldn't be doing. But needless to say, I definitely spend a little bit too much time at like clubs and bars and things like that. But it's so fun. I need to do a vlog of myself going out to, I guess you would call it party. They call it a disco out here, and they use the word party a lot, but I guess some people would just say clubbing. It's not like a house party, so whatever. Different words, same culture, different words. And what else is on my mind right now? I have light back on? No, still no electricity. So the electricity was supposed to turn back on at 4 o'clock, and now it's almost 5. It's probably past 5. And that's a really disappointing thing to realize now, because I don't have any internet access. I didn't charge my phone last night because I didn't think about this. My laptop had a little bit of juice, but died. I was using it a little bit. I had a couple of movies saved. Also, The Great Wall, starring Mark Wahlberg, Marky Mark. That movie's horrible. Don't watch it. It's so stupid. So stupid. There's so many points in the movie where you're just gonna say, why didn't they just? Oh, okay. Well, they could have just. Oh, well. It's a Mark Wahlberg movie. Whatever. So I'm thinking, well, actually I'm working on a collaboration with my buddy Toby Richardson, Australian extraordinaire. No, he's just a friend that I met actually while I was staying at Link Corner Hostel. He is working on developing his own blog and getting into the freelance writing and, you know, drop shipping, Elance, whatever game. So kind of been collaborating with him on some new ideas. I kind of wanted to go into sort of training him to get him to the point where I am. Not to say that I'm extraordinarily successful at all. I've only been at this for a couple of months, but I do like to see that he's actually putting in a lot more effort to his blog than I put into mine so far. Honestly, well, not so far, but you know, so far he's putting in more effort than I currently am, and it's really interesting to see somebody grow and kind of find their footwork, their footing, their ground. Yeah, footing. I'm gonna use that word. Yeah, sure. I call myself a writer. It's pretty interesting to see somebody, you know, find their footing in terms of, you know, entering the blogosphere. I like that phrase. But you know, more on that. We actually exchanged guest posts not too long ago, so I'm gonna actually share the link to that post in the description of this video. So make sure you check that out. And I have one posted on his page. It's about nostalgia, and I kind of feel like that's where the intro to this video came. Nostalgia. You know, I was thinking back to some of the stuff that I used to do and some of the things that I've kind of stopped doing. Maybe that wasn't in the intro. It was somewhere in this video. I was talking about habits in the past. It was only like 3 minutes ago. My memory's getting bad. Well, that's all I got for today. Hope you guys are having a good life wherever you're watching from. Thinking I need to make these videos a little bit more often. I have such a huge backlog of things I need to upload, but I think I'm going to just rush this one and then put up some of the old videos from what I've been doing beforehand. Kind of just random transit videos and traveling stuff. Damn. Oh, I'm falling behind. Alright. Check me out on thehustlehow2.com and follow me on Facebook. Check me out on Instagram. I don't really post that many pictures, but I'm working on it. Thanks a lot, guys.